We arrived in Alghero just a few days ago, and we are still settling in, enjoying some quiet time with family. In the next episodes, we will take you with us to explore places like the Grotte di Nettuno, visit beautiful old towns, and discover some historic churches. But today, we're keeping it slow, starting with a relaxed breakfast, a bit of fishing, and ending the day in Alghero at night, one of the most beautiful places I have seen.
This is a typical apartment complex here in Sardinia, where on each floor there are many houses, many apartments, and then this is what you see all around. See, in an area like this, there are many people many families that live here, and some of them use a stair or that is a front yard where they just use it for a parking spot.
We are now going to buy some dessert. The desserts are what we showed in the prior video. Different kinds of crostata and croissant, freshly made the same day, early in the morning. Usually you buy them on Sundays. Sunday you go to church, and then after that you get this dessert that you consume for lunch. As you can see, most stores are closed because it's Sunday. They usually open Monday through Saturday from about 8 to 12, then they close for 1 hour or two and reopen at around 1:30. As you can see here, coming on your left, there is a Volvo XC90. This is quite unusual. As we said in the prior video, cars here tends to be quite small, compact cars, because there is not much space. And so a car like this, a big SUV, it's certainly something quite unusual. This is an example of a pasticceria where you have all the dessert that you can pick, no? And people sit down here to consume their breakfast. Well, tell me what you think, something you want. Okay? You can get the big one. As we leave Alghero behind us, the road quickly begins to change. The buildings fade, the traffic disappears, and suddenly it is just us, the sea, and one of the most beautiful coastal drives in all of Sardinia.
This road, stretching toward Boza, is often considered one of the most scenic in the Mediterranean, and it's easy to see why. On one side, steep volcanic cliffs drop dramatically in the deep blue water. On the other, rolling hills covered in Mediterranean vegetation, wild herbs, shrubs, and the scent of myrrh carried by the wind.
These landscapes were shaped millions of years ago by volcanic activity, which is why the rock formations here feel so raw and rugged. You will notice how the coastline is never straight. It twists and curves, almost like the island is resisting to the sea. Historically, this stretch of coast has always been somewhat isolated. Unlike other parts of Sardinia, it was never heavily urbanized. For centuries, small communities lived off fishing, farming, and trade, often relying more on the sea than on roads like this one. In fact, until relatively recently, routes like this were difficult to travel, which helped preserve the wild beauty we are seeing today. As we continue, you might catch glimpses of hidden coves and small beaches below. Some of them are still only accessible by foot or by boat, and that's part of their charm. They remain untouched, quiet, almost secret. Farther along this coastline lies the Spiaggia La Speranza that you will see shortly, one of the most loved beaches near Alghero. Surrounded by cliffs and greenery, it is a place where locals come to escape, especially in the early morning or late afternoon when the light turns everything golden.
Even today, this road feels like a journey through time. There's something untouched about it, something that hasn't changed, despite everything else moving forward. It's not just about getting from one place to another. It's about everything in between. The silence, the curves, the sea. The feeling of discovering a side of Sardinia that still feels wild.
Okay, now we are in a place where I used to spend my childhood. Anytime summer arrived, from where I am from, in North Italy, we came to Sardinia, and this was the spot where we used to come. Almost every day we came here, and we stayed in the Tara there, where we just spent time with friends. And there is this hotel behind that is called Hotel Calabona. It's rated 4 out of 5 stars, which means it is truly a nice hotel. And a lot of tourists actually come here and they stay in this hotel. So now we are going, we have everything we need. We're going down, we're gonna find maybe a nice spot where to fish. We're gonna go fishing a bit. Okay, tower, fisherman. Oh. I just create some suspense.
Hey!
Good job, cutie.
We got one! Yay!
For everyone.
Are we gonna eat it?
A little snacky.
This is called Fargo.
Here, I put it in my little cup. Let's put it in the cup, Daddy.
Aww.
Yay! Oh, bye, fishy. We got one in our little pool.
Where?
Good job, cutie.
Where do we get it?
Daddy, put him back.
Bobby,
Why?
ready, Bobby? Those are one of the best kind of fish you can get here.
No.
Yeah.
What, love?
Okay. Hey, cutie. Now we are going. We're trying a different spot. We were right there, and now we are coming in this direction, and we'll see if we can catch anything. We used to spend a lot of time here when we were kids, playing and swimming. More, when we were kids, we used to swim from there up to that thing. Oh, wow. That was the idea. Come on, cutie boy, the other way.
That way?
Yeah. That's the city, Alghero downtown, and we're gonna stay. You can swim even there if you guys want. We can try here, look.
There's a flying object.
Oh.
Dad, I literally
Let's see if we can find again a spot here now.
Guys, it's slippery, so give me a hand.
Guys, come with
Charlotte,
me.
hands.
I was literally over.
We're now going to the we're going to eat a pizza, and this is what people do here at the night. There is this walk seaside, and nothing, people walk. Today is Sunday, and usually a lot of tourists are here in between June and mid-September. It's when there are really a lot of tourists. I would say mid-August, and then from mid-August to mid-September there are, or I would say October, there are less people, it's less crowded. But this is what people like to do. They go to a bar, to get an aperitif, which is a light cocktail with some food, and then they go to the restaurant around around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. until midnight or 1, and then they go to the discotheque. What you guys see there, it's called Las Tronas. It's an hotel. It was once a private house, and then it became an hotel. It's one of the most prestigious hotels that we can find here in Alghero. This is probably one of my favorite things to do when I come to Alghero. It's the walk after a day spent in the ocean, at the beach. It's beautiful. Walking here, getting an aperitif or whatever it is, and then you go to the restaurant. You get a nice pizza or some seafood, and then once you're done again, and usually people finish to eat around midnight, and then they go to a discotheque, they go to a bar or whatever it is, and that's it. We're going to a restaurant here, restaurant and pizzeria called Steakhouse here at Alghero. The view is beautiful, and what you guys see over there is called Capocaccia. It's a man that is sleeping with, as you can see, the head and the belly up. Vabbè, è un video, quindi mamma non video. Charlo, Seba. Charlo.
Questa fa la nanna. Sì,
Ciao.
fa la nanna.
Ciao.
Fa la nanna.
Charlo.
Ciao,
Ciao, look. E questa è la pizza che abbiamo preso con una bella birra.
Ma la piccola aspetta la pizza anche lei, ma
It's here.
porca miseria.
It's here.
Ah,
They're gonna split.
We are now at the night in Alghero Vecchia, and first I apologize about the video and the footages, the video quality, which unfortunately is not the best one. With that being said, it is one of the most characteristic part of the city. It's full of charm. As you walk through these streets, you will find all kinds of shops and boutiques. There are local artists, handmade products, and unique items everywhere. Things like jewelry, cloth, and leather goods. There is also a lot of food. Restaurants, bars, and little places to stop are everywhere, and most of them stay open until very late, even midnight. You can grab a cocktail, an ice cream, or just sit and enjoy the atmosphere. We are in the center of town. If you look up, those are the apartments where people still live. Often family who have been here for generations. Life happens above, while everything else is happening down here on the street. As you can see, here are all the apartments where people still live. Right now, it is the end of August. After the 15th, many tourists start leaving. So it is a bit quieter, but still full of life. This is a classic place where you can have a glass of wine or something to eat. As you can see, people are still eating and it's quite late. And all around, you will find small stores selling local items and souvenirs. It is now around 10 p.m., as I mentioned. And as you can see, the restaurants are still full. This is one of the biggest differences compared to US. Here people go to the beach until late, maybe 7 or 8, then go home, shower, and come out for dinner. Coming to the left is La Cornetteria. This is a store very special to me. Almost at the end of every dinner growing up, we came here and we bought crepes or croissant or even waffle. They are handmade, you can fill them with ice cream, fruit, and anything you desire.
This is what I bought. This is a croissant, handmade by them, with cream, eye cream inside. And
Here you can find something very typical on right there. That is called torrone sardo. It is made with almonds and sugar. It's very chewy. It's a classic Sardinia treat. Over here, you will see color jewelry, pink, red, salmon colors. Coral is one of the symbols of Sardinia, and it is a very traditional jewelry and souvenirs you can buy in this area.
then here there is a big church, very, very old church. Those are the main, that's the main, one of the main street in the Alghero Vecchia, which is the old downtown, which is, as you can see, you guys can see, full of shops. And then some people, now it's almost 11 p.m. and some people are still eating their dinner. Still eating their dinner, as you can see there, the restaurants are still full. And then once people are done, it's time for an ice cream or a cocktail. Now we're going to the port. It's now time to go to church. We're going to an Italian church where my parents used to go. And we're gonna check it out. Seba, wait tiny please. So this is a church. This is the church here in Alghero that my mom used to go. And we're gonna go to service. That's beautiful. Very, very old church.